Hey, collective, come on in here. Let's see what you got going on for love for the year 2026 for this new year. If you got any, what you need to learn. All right, Spirit, what you got? Oh, somebody getting engaged. What? We starting off like this? Lord. Not all of y'all, okay? So cut it out. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So even if it's not an engagement, it's like something begins to move. You were single, now you dating. You were dating, now y'all official. You were official, now y'all engaged. Go from engaged to married. I don't know. Some of y'all, if you're going to be single in 2026, some of y'all are engaging with yourselves a little differently as well. You're becoming more committed to yourself and who you want, what you need, what you desire, what fulfills you. You getting to know yourself a little bit more, even if you don't come in contact with anyone else. But for some of y'all, this is the beginning of you getting to know yourself. So you don't get tricked off your square no more. So wherever you fall, get in where you fit in, boo. It could be a combination of multiple things. Some of y'all are going to experience everything I just said in this first year. Some of y'all is going to be on different levels. All right. New love. I'm scared to see what these other two cards say, but new love. A new chapter begins, whether it's with a new partnership or in a current relationship. New love. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. And don't get my comments and saying, when is it going to happen? Please don't. It's going to happen when it happens. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. This new love coming in is going to come in when it's supposed to. I'm also saying with this, pay attention to the signs. I'm not saying the first person you swipe left on or right, however them dating apps go. The one that says yes, okay? That one, I think is right. It's going to be your forever person. That's why some of y'all need to get to the bottom of what you really want and what you really need, especially if you already are in your mission, in your purpose, or you got kids or whatever. Some of y'all, maybe y'all got to get to the nitty gritty of what you want, not necessarily what you don't want. Because some signs be glaring. What do you want? Anything else, Spirit, with this love deck, or can I move on with my life? I should have bought the love tarot deck, the only love tarot deck I got. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. That's paying attention to a sign. Some of y'all have really been through it, so your vision be blurred when certain people come in who genuinely have good intentions. So some of y'all are being guided to open your eyes, because sometimes healthy love looks completely different than the chaotic, dysfunctional, toxic love you have been engaging with in the past and dealing with in the past. Anything else, Spirit? I said I was getting my love tarot deck. I get it in a minute. Anything else? Clarify all these 4 cards. Somebody finna get married, or somebody's about to celebrate a milestone within a relationship. Some of y'all are about to, this person's already in your life. Like it says, new love. Y'all are already friends, already associates, and they coming in. They might throw you off a little bit because they don't move how you normally are used to a masculine or feminine movie. They don't. 6 of Swords. This new love is going to require you to throw away everything you thought you knew about the opposite sex and about love and about relationships. Some of y'all, you've only known situationships. But someone is very, very, very attracted to you. But this Queen of Wands. You get the people going. You're provocative. Anything else, Spirit? I gotta get the Love Tarot deck. It's bothering me. Hold on. With the 6 of Wands. Baby, the 6 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Then you jump to the 6 of Wands. And it landed on the Law of Attraction. Somebody, whoever this new person really sees you, their eyes have been open to who you are. This is very confusing to them as well, as it is. You're both in the same energy. You're both going to be a little confused because it's going to be the first time both of y'all are kind of like, huh, what is this? You're going to have conversations you ain't never had. You're going to sit there and talk about the serious stuff. It's going to be a little bit more, it's going to confuse both of y'all. Knight of Swords. I don't know what that means. Something. Knight of Wands. Ooh. Some of y'all, this is beginning stages. Some of y'all have always been with people who were in the Knight energy as well. The Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Somebody who always wanted to be free. Someone who talked out of turn, thought they knew everything. Vicious with their mouth. Not understanding their words or whatever. And then now it's also the beginning of a relationship. The Knight of Swords. Not talking out of turn and stuff like that. I'm looking at the good and bad sides of both of these cards. You'll be able to be free with each other. You see the horse? It's about to be the year of the horse at the end of February, any damn way, in the Chinese New Year. You could be yourself without dimming yourself or dumbing yourself down. This person likes that about you, and you will like that about them. It's not in and out energy. Every time I see the Knight of Wands in this deck. Once this kicks off, there's no stopping it either with this Knight of Swords. For some of y'all, this is the slow burn. I'm looking at this card. You don't know, I had this deck for like 4 years, but now the motorcycle's right there. He's running towards the motorcycle. It's like, now you need to pick up this pace, boo-boo. You need to pick up the pace. You've been doing this slow burn long enough. Now it's time to pick up the pace. I can't talk. Does that make sense? Y'all see how I got that? No more walking. The Knight of Pentacles in here. He's off the horse and he walking. Okay, no more walking. You better pick up the pace. You gotta make some shit shake. Even if you're still confused, like, how does this person get me? How does this person understand me? How does this person see me? How does this person, how do we have like great talks? We really have deep conversations. We have intellectual conversations. This is so confusing. I like more than just their body. This is confusion. You both have been, whoever this person is, you both have experienced this confusion around this connection, this relationship. But we work together. But we've been friends a long time. Am I ready? Should I or shouldn't I? You've attracted this, beloved. The signs are there that this may be your person. Open your damn eyes. Open your eyes. Just like you have to see the reality of a bad situation, sometimes you got to see the reality of a good situation. Point blank, period. Like the video, comment, and subscribe if any of this is resonating with your spirit. Let me get this love dick, y'all. I got to get up. I don't want to. Oh, please. I'm back. I'm back. I had to go search for this damn deck. Somebody, speaking of searching, someone has been looking for the type of love that you give, just like you've been looking for the type of love that you give. You both in the same energy. Some of y'all might be very different. The Emperor and the King of Cups. A lot of y'all, especially for my feminines, you've always dealt with King of Wands, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. A combination of the three, but the King of Cups is always missing. For whoever that's for. They always lack something. This is the missing piece. This is an emotionally mature masculine. They might be older than you. They may be an Aries. They may be a water sign. Or it's in their chart. Or that doesn't matter. It's just this person. I don't care if they're an earth sign. They embody this energy. I don't care if they're an air sign. They embody this damn energy. That makes sense? This is the missing piece. Someone who don't play about you. And not from a lustful, dominating, controlling way. They don't play about you because they love you and they want to protect you in every way possible. They don't like people talking about you, treating you any old kind of way. They don't appreciate that shit. King of Cups is the most dangerous. Sometimes, in my opinion. Then the King of Swords. And King of Swords, all the kings can be dangerous in their own right. When you take them off or you mess with something of theirs. That makes sense. But when the King of Cups is in love, his heart is in it. Please leave whatever he live alone, please. King of Cups, think of the dude in Taken. Liam Neeson. He comes off as a King of Swords, honestly. But he loved his baby. And that's what propelled him. It made him, his set of skills just made him even more dangerous because his heart was in it. He was trying to get his baby back. He just wasn't a blubbering mess. He was very strategic in his moves. You get what I'm saying? And he loved his ex-wife too. What? And did the same goddamn thing. And the second Taken. That makes sense to you? I'm trying to think of another one. But that's the best example of an Emperor with the King of Cups. This is also the missing piece. You always dealt with certain kings or knights. Never an emperor. And if they were an emperor, they didn't leave. They might have been older than you. May have a little bit more knowledge, but had some money, but they didn't really care for you like that. They didn't really care to get to know you. weren't very generous either. Didn't really take a load off of you. Didn't make your life easier. They were stingy. Oh, I heard somebody who, if they were a King of Pentacles, they were stingy. Ain't nobody got time for that. I told you my problem. How would you like to fix it? This person gives from the heart. They just are naturally like that. They're a generous person with the King of Cups. They are. This person does move slow. This relationship does have a slow burn. But there's movement. No movement is not a slow burn, okay? Somebody needs to hear that. No movement is not a slow burn. The candle ain't even lit yet. Maybe they might like you, but that's useless information if they make no moves, especially after a certain amount of time, especially when you're aware. Knight of Pentacles is still moving. They're just not moving super fast. Yes, the slowest knight in the deck. The knight is still moving. Nobody talks about this. They just say, oh, it's the slowest moving. Yes. That is still moving. It's like going 25 miles per hour in a residential area. The car is still moving, even though it don't feel like it. It's still moving. Get it? It's still moving. The car is still moving. And it's moving faster than if you were in traffic. And you were going 10 miles on it. The car is still moving. It's just moving slow. At 25 miles per hour or 35 miles per hour. The car is still moving. I just want you to know. They're not quick to text. They didn't ask for your number, or you haven't hung out, or you only hang out at certain times, or what. That's not movement. That is not a slow burn. And I'm speaking from experience. This person's fiery too. This person also got a wild side to them, whoever this is. This person's the full package. Oh, also with the King of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, sweet baby Jesus, the past wants to speak up, and I'm only gonna talk about it for 3 seconds, not a pair of seconds. As I said, some of y'all only dealt with King of Wands. They lacked all the other kings. You never could work past the Seven of Pentacles. Look at them like, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I won't do it again. And they proceed to do said thing again or in a different way. And then come back. You're done with this cycle. It's 2026, damn it. You need a little bit more calmer person with the King of Cups. They don't want to go party. They'd rather go on their damn yacht or go bowling or fishing. Kind of like, might be a nature guy. Kind of like Derek in Grey's Anatomy. Even though Derek is more of a King of Pentacles energy. Speaking of, this person is this. If you're going to marry somebody, if you're going to engage with someone, if you're ever going to be in a relationship with someone, you want an emperor who has all 4 kings, masters himself emotionally, got his finances together. He's a generous man. He likes to build things, build wealth, whatever. He is a King of Wands. He's got a fiery personality. He has a vision. He's got discipline. He's got self-control. That's the emperor. And the King of Swords. He says what he means and means what he says. But you want these two to be at his core. You want these two kings. But like I said, a lot of y'all were missing this king. And like I said, I'm only saying that because of these chess pieces right here. The only one who might have a little bit more heart or have heart is King of Pentacles as well. But some are so focused with work and providing, they are still emotionally unavailable. You get what I'm saying? Mine is saying you're getting this. You're not going to express their emotions like you would. This man does not do that. But you know for a fact that they love you. They're not afraid to express it. They're not afraid to... This combination, I can show you better than I can tell you. Passionate. New beginning. I'm out of here, y'all. Final message. I like this little love read. It's cute. You hear me? It's cute. It's my new love cards oracle deck. Let me see what they got, because it was tripping the other night when I was doing it on myself. It made no damn sense. Hopefully, oh, you're done settling. You're done settling. Some of y'all with that engagement card at the beginning of the read, you're done settling. Period. You've engaged with yourself and you know what the hell you want. And you're going to engage with a person who embodies what you need and what you want. Sometimes we don't realize what we need, but you know for it, we got a good grasp of what you need. Not someone so serious, not someone all fun. You need a nice little balance. Final message for my collective as far as love is concerned. The one to pop out. Done settling. You're no longer lowering the bar to make love fit. Period. Some of y'all were accepting things because you never got it anyway. So some of y'all saying, for example, I don't like flowers. I sit there for the longest. That's because I never got no damn flowers. I'm not romantic. Well, I've never even dealt with nobody who was romantic. That's me. Some of y'all say, I don't need no man. I ain't never said that. I don't need no man. Well, you never had a man that was useful. Or I don't need a woman. I never had a woman that was useful. Walking away isn't failing, it's choosing yourself. When the path no longer serves you, it's time to move on. Y'all know there's something better to... Someone has told you that it's a fantasy of what you want and what you need. You're living in a fairy tale, and that's not true. They were telling you to settle for what they were offering you, even though you weren't fulfilled. Anything else, Spirit? Because I'm out of here. Playing games, too many cards, look at all that. There's too many damn cards. I think that's it for this deck. Because now it's acting funky. That's it for that deck. It's acting funky. Final message. This ain't no love deck, but alright. Final message. I don't think this is deck either, y'all. Oshun of the Dusk. Cycles, transition, closure. I'm ending it like that. How you love has changed. How you treat yourself has changed. How you think of yourself has changed. You have closed the cycle on certain connections and certain relationships because you have transitioned into a more powerful, a more, for some of y'all, I heard the word ruthless, a more disciplined, self-controlled person. You've raised your vibration, you've raised your frequency. So you no longer vibrate with the people that you have connected with in the past. Your body won't let you, your spirit won't let you, your mind won't let you sit there and deal with what you used to in the past. Those cycles are over because you allowed it. Sometimes we can't leave somebody until we get our mind right. And not just leave them, but it's like, I can't deal with this energy, period, at all, ever again in this lifetime or the next lifetime. Cycles, transition, closure. Some of y'all are 44. Somebody's got a birthday on the 8th of any month. 8th of January, 8th of February, so on. 8th of March, so on, of any month. This is reciprocity too. You've ended a door and the universe is aligning with you. Not you shut a door, excuse me. So the universe is aligning with you. Or you're aligning with what the universe or what God wants to give to you. Like the video, comment, subscribe. If any or all of this reading resonated with your spirit, I'm Abundant Empress Tarot. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, babies.